Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? I intended to go live through YouTube tonight, but me and YouTube apparently were not getting along, so I had to come back in through StreamYard. But I'm here getting some pretty plants that are very thirsty, nice and watered, and then we will head into the inside to see what happens with all of the I don't know why I couldn't get YouTube to work for me tonight. Usually, when I set up the live through YouTube, I just press a couple extra buttons and then I go live. But that go live button through YouTube was not available this evening. So I had to come in through the stream yard. Hey, Amanda, peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. And there's Herbalicious and the Naked Snail. Yeah, I heard the water running. Yeah, water's running. No, it's not. Flooded our yard. Oh my God. There's a lot of water. You want to see the look at that? Look at that. No, it wasn't. Surprise! Sorry, it did take me a little bit to get over here, but my house got busy at the wrong time. But we're here. Well, and then me and YouTube are not getting along. So I set up the live through YouTube, but then I couldn't hit the go live button through YouTube. So, oh well. But before we go play with lots of yarn, I actually come out and get some happy plants. But you have to say we only have about another 3 weeks before the end of the season. And the deer look to know this because they're eating more and more and more of my plants. Yes, always. I love this. Let's all right. Oh, do, 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 do. My brain stopped for a minute. Hey, Jeff. Amanda, I didn't until just now, but I also sent you the link to maybe you can find your way over. Um, I'm not inside yet. We do still have quite a bit of totes to go through of my yarn. Um, and then, like I said, I was trying to go in through YouTube, but after I set up the live earlier today, and I'm not really sure why I didn't have the go live button within YouTube. Did you what is it, Porter View? Uh, I don't know. YouTube has opinions. So here's the backyard that was here when we got here. Tomatoes are over here. The deer have eaten most of them. More tomatoes, berries, 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 berries. Oh, fish. So uh, at one point in time, back in the day, contents of that used to have tilapia, which right now I'm pretty sure we are housing a couple of crawdads and a few catfish. Well, there's a little chill. So, so fish to eat there. This blue bucket is the water to change them. Oh, we have a special guest. Let me push the buttons here. Do, 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 do. Ah, there she is. Yay!
Peekaboo, there I
Hello,
am. You had me
hello,
muted.
beautiful.
Hello.
Hello, beautiful.
It's been a
Hello,
while. How are you
hello.
doing?
Ah, how are you?
Can you hear me good or okay?
Yes, you sound amazing, sweet.
Awesome. Awesome. Do you know what I have?
Not yet. What do you have?
Do you see how sparkly this is?
Oh, what is that? Come on
Ah,
now. That's a
it's not.
tease.
It's so pretty.
Yes. What is it?
So I went to a knit all day cafe Saturday with my mom, or well, I managed to talk her into joining, and this was also like you could bust your stash, so people brought their yarn that they didn't want or need, and if you saw
Okay.
something that you liked, you could get a bargain, right? And my mom was looking at yarn. She got some yarn for herself, and then she saw this yarn, and she's like, "Can you do something fun with this?" I was like, "Yeah, probably, most likely." She's like, "Okay, it's yours."
Oh,
So, so,
oh my gosh.
so I have this much of this.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. So I have this Filcolana, 67% viscose, 33% metallic polyester, and it's so soft. Like it's very, very soft for being a metallic yarn. I don't get it, but it's awesome.
Okay, that looks beautiful. And then we have YTFP Chris in the house.
Oh,
Haven't
it's
seen you over in my streets for quite some time. I've seen you in the streets.
I
Um,
haven't seen
he
you
says, "Hey,
in London
Jessica."
either.
He says, "Hey, Jessica," and whoever with the gorgeous nails. He said, "Sounds like Amanda." Of course, it's Amanda. Who else would it be with those bougie nails?
Yeah,
The one and only our Amanda is here tonight.
it's been a very
Um,
long time since I saw a lot of you guys. I have been
oh my
really bad
goodness.
at going live, and I have been live for a little bit more recently, but I guess people just don't know to look for me yet.
No, you've been live, and I work way more than I need to. Hey, Demetra in the chat. Good to see you, sweetheart. Diana D. Miss Tammy is in the house. Um, yeah, I don't get many days off. I shouldn't
You're
have
a
had this
workaholic.
weekend off. I'm just tired. I'm feeling it. I'm really starting to feel it, but we only have like 2 weeks left until the end of season on the third job. Then I'm going to take a 2 week break, and then I'm going to pick up a different job to replace the third job that I want.
Oh
So
my god.
my ultimate goal was like I wanted to be able to pay my car off within a year.
Ah, well, that makes sense
My
then that you're
car
working
my
so
car
much.
had a 5 year loan. Um, it started out at 9101, and I owe 1902 currently. So I, I want to pay off the car so that way I can get cheaper interest.
Makes sense.
'Cause
I totally get
yeah,
that.
but then I can actually budget for other things. But do you guys want to come in and see the yarn that I've managed to?
We're all
Uh,
here for the yarn. You know that.
okay, honey, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Like at one point last night, I sat down and I just laughed. I just laughed because I never realized that I had what I had, and I
Well,
still
you
have
have a
so
lot of
much
yarn.
to unbox. Diana Z, I can say 100%. I'm starting to feel it. Um, like the adrenaline of the excitement of the jobs that I was doing, because all of the jobs that I have with the government, which I mean I have to pay taxes into, blah blah blah. I love all of them. So Monday through Thursday, I work for a chiropractor. Wednesday, Friday, I work in a warehouse. And then Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm a bartender slash server. So yeah,
Yeah, you're working your butt off.
I'm feeling it.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing new with that. You just work a lot. And some people do that. But then you have plenty of yarn and not enough time to play with it. So I also feel sad for that.
I don't know. Somebody said something to me the other day and it kind of caught my attention.
Oh?
Um, Someone asked, do I work so much because I'm avoiding other things?
Well, maybe.
And there's truth to that, but Like at what, where? You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, somebody had asked, am I working so much because I am trying to avoid other lively situations?
Don't everyone do that? Like, don't everyone just try and hide from stuff from time to time? That's just a part of life. We try to
And
avoid adulting and we play with yarn.
thank you. Thank you. And no, yard is my passion. Whether it, okay, so I can't say that I collect the yarn just to collect the yarn. But if it's a good deal and I feel like I can offer it to somebody else at even a better value, then I snag it up.
So I want to have something to play with, not the sparkly yarn. I don't know what to crochet today, so I'm not
Oh,
sure what to do.
okay. Are we ready to go in?
Well, you go in when you go in. I'm just like sitting here looking at the stuff around me and trying to figure out
But
what I want to play with.
but Amanda, you know I have one for you for like 2 years now.
But yeah, that yarn needs to go back in there.
But does it? It's Christmas almost.
Oh, I'm not gonna do anything with that now. That one I definitely need to think about what I'm gonna do with that. But options is lava
Oh,
punch.
thank you, Chris, sweetheart.
It's been hanging out
Oh,
here for
hold
a
on.
bit.
What is that?
Lava poncho. That is one
Okay.
option. Another option would be trio blanket. But I don't know. Hello, Tracy. How are you doing?
Miss Tammy, actually, I did see that come up in the chats earlier. I am pretty sure I have Forest Green already set off to the side for you, honey. I do have two of the super jumbo $5 ones that I got from Family Dollar. It said $5. I paid 7. I don't know. I have questions. Um, but I do have a good package of orange set off to the side for you. I have some yellows and some greens. I do think from the last auction. But Miss Tammy, you and I will touch base.
Thank you, Tammy. Jessica, did you know I also have Big Twist? I have some Big Twist. I got my hands
Shut up!
on more US yarns.
Shut up!
I got
What?
like I don't know if you know, Rita got two packages. One of the packages was like 20 kilos and the other one was 16 kilos. And one of them was like Joanne's sales yarn, and the other was just yarn that has been collected and sent to Amanda in Florida, the obsessive crochet lady. And so she had two different packages coming from the US with plenty of yarns. And she's like, well, you know you're gonna get some. I was like, I don't know I'm gonna get some, but I'm yeah, you know. So I got some yarn, and then
I
I
love
won
her.
yarn I won yarn from Juan. I got Juan yarn. Yes, I did get that
What?
too.
That was last weekend, wasn't it? Last weekend or the week before?
No, no, no. It's been a while. That was at Jaxie's 5th-year anniversary.
No.
And do you know what
I
yarn
almost
was
thought you
really
won something
special?
from Juan recently.
No, no, no.
Go ahead.
This was from Jaxie, but one of the yarns that was in the package from Juan is from Thriss. This is hand dyed Thriss yarn. Thriss and Stitches.
Shut up.
And do you see the colors?
Shut up.
It's purpley and
Amanda.
teal. I
Amanda.
my colors.
No,
Thriss.
those are my colors.
No, this is my colors, and it's hand dyed
No,
by Thriss and
purples, teals, and
Stitches.
black. Ugh.
This is full
Okay.
spectrum birthstone
All right.
collection, and I'm guessing that
Okay.
Alexandrite is purple and green. But she even put that she dyed it in June of 24. I didn't know like she was that specific about it, but this
Okay.
is very
My
special.
love, I can say I've never been jealous of you until that. I'm just saying.
I'm jealous of
Just saying.
myself.
Do
I'm
you have Thris's yard?
yes, all the way to Sweden.
Ugh.
I have it in a color that is just oh, fantastic.
No.
There's a little bit of like blackish streaks in it. It looks
Ugh.
purpley and it's
Perfect.
tealy,
Ugh.
and there's some little like
Ew,
parts that's
look what I can
grayish
do.
and blue.
Look what I can do. Look what I have and you don't. Okay, not jealous or anything. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Look
I'm
at my pretty
crying.
yarn.
I'm starting to cry over here. I got tears in my eyes.
Well, because you know I'm teasing 100%. I love that you have something from Thrift. Am I jealous? Absolutely. Sorry, YouTube. Kiss off. Uh, that's not fair. I'm throwing a temper tantrum. Like, I feel like a toddler. Like, I really do. And look at the purple and the greens and the blacks, and
I can
that's
tell.
not fair. Okay, I'm fine.
That's
Everything's
why
fine, honey.
I'm laughing and
Everything's
crying
fine.
over here.
It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm so happy for you.
I'm
Thriss, Thriss, Thriss. What's the front door? Mm. Okay, I'm fine. It's fine. I promise. I'm
Are
not
you?
jealous. I'm not. That's not fair. I'm great. Look how pretty purple that is. God bless America. Okay, it's beautiful. I'm so
And
happy for you, honey. Okay, I ain't
are
right.
you really?
She knows I. Oh well, y'all know I ain't right. It don't matter. Yes, Jeanette, I do see you. I can see you. But I see that freaking yarn that Amanda has. Okay, Amanda, please help for the minute because I know you can actually like pull up YouTube lives
Yes.
and go to YouTube for the vertical. So I set up my live for 5 o'clock. I missed it because I was sleeping. Life has been way too busy. But when I went back in to my channel to kind of go live back in through the YouTube,
Yes.
there were like I had no go live button. So that's why I had to pull up StreamYard and do what I did.
Oh yeah, you said that. I heard that.
Like I don't know, is vertical for more of a go live now kind of situation?
I don't like. I don't know. When I go live, I use Streamlabs, and I go live both horizontal and vertical at the same time. So I don't really know.
So you don't go vertical through YouTube
No,
per se.
no, I don't go live through
Okay.
YouTube ever. Really.
Because this was the first time ever because I had the intention to go vertical through YouTube.
Ah, yeah.
Um, so I had set up the live like I would normally do, but just on the YouTube side.
Mm-hmm.
But I spent 45 minutes trying to access the like go live button. Like I could see the video, I seen the description, I seen my thumbnail, da 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 da, but there was no point of a go live through YouTube.
Well, I don't know. Like from what I could tell, because I was in the live stream that you had set up, and it was not set up as a vertical live stream. It was a regular horizontal live stream. So that
Okay,
setting for making it vertical was not applied to that setup.
okay. So I hear press more buttons, right?
Maybe I don't know,
Okay,
but it
okay.
wasn't.
We
It
can.
wasn't a vertical setup. But I have
Okay,
no idea if that like what was wrong. Since I don't use it, I can't really help.
okay.
But if your
You ready
intention
to
was
see
to
what's
go
on my kitchen?
vertical, it wasn't gonna. work out if you managed to push the live button. It still would have been horizontal. Yeah, it looks like you have piled up yarn on the floor and you have sorted it in a rainbow. You have at least tried to color coordinate.
So we have reds and pinks and yellows and blues and grays and whites and blacks, variegated and greens and browns and purple.
So what is the plan? Are you going to just remove that plastic bucket in the middle and then you're going to go and get yourself a long selfie stick and you're going to lay yourself in that spot where that bucket is and you're just going to take a picture of yourself surrounded by yarn? Is that the thing? Or are you just
Well,
going to
the sad part is
sitting next to you as instead of the selfie stick, he can take a picture of you when you're laying on the floor?
well, no, there's still yarn here. There's still yarn here. There's still a lot of yarn here that we have to separate. So
but you also need a
ultimately,
picture of yourself surrounded by all that yarn. You're aware of that.
come this way. Camera's
And
this way.
you're tiny, so you're gonna just disappear into all of it. You pretty much just need to move that bucket. That would be space sufficient enough to fit you in.
Well, that's string. So that's where the bucket came in. Hey, TDR, good to see you. And yes, we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more containers to separate, but we have yarn.
What are we gonna get in wallet size, Chris? A picture of Jessica surrounded by yarn?
Here, hold on.
See? I told you, move that little bucket and it's a perfect spot for you. Sweet dreams. Are we tucking Jessica in here? She's gonna be all cuddly on the floor.
Okay.
Maybe not your most
Hi, guys. Oh, look.
Can you get up from there? Well, I guess that's the way to solve stuff if you feel like I don't even know. Yes, it's a yarn bed for sure. Oh, and now you got Birdie on top of you. Birdie's like, what are you doing on the floor? Why are we on the floor today? Chris is laughing. Best day ever. Well, Jessica looks like she's having the best day ever. But that yarn tangle mess that you just created with that yarn, poor yarn. I think it feels like it got violated. Or was it the yarn that violated you? I can't decide, but
thank you. That part.
Poor yarn. Tracy says too funny. Laughing emojis.
Let me go. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. Let me.
Okay, so now we're tying Jessica to the floor. We are saying too much fun. Oh, this is hilarious.
Okay,
I'm kind of sad that you managed to get out of that tangle that fast, because it would have been more fun if you sit there frustrated and tangle yourself even worse. Is that evil of me to think that?
Oh, Birdie, get off of me!
But like, really,
okay,
this
I
is
messed up
hilarious.
Oh man. Okay.
Hello,
Green.
Hello.
Hello. Oh man, how do I get out of this? Come here, Birdie. What? Do I need a wellness check?
That's what I'm here for.
No, but this is amazing, though. I'm just saying, I feel like I can do a snow angel in my yarn. Oh, okay. All right. I don't want to mess up all the piles. Hmm, dang it. Oh, I lost you. Hold it. I'm getting attacked. Give me a second. Greens. Oh, shh. Nice.
Yes, it's me.
Ugh,
It's me, Moonrose.
it's Amanda.
Yes, it's me. It's been a
All right.
while. No, it's not. It's not been a while since I
Okay.
talked to Moonrose, but it's been a while since I was hanging out with all of you guys over here. So what am I doing? Am I working on this? Am I working on that? Am I working on something totally different? I don't know. I don't know what I want.
Ugh,
I want to laugh at
that's
you
it.
cuddling with yarn. That it looked awesometastically snuggly, and I'm jealous. But yeah.
Come here, Brady. Ugh.
Oh, so I was thinking and kind of planning to go live today, way before I realized that you were planning to go live
Huh?
and stuff like hours ago. And then I
What?
got derailed and sidetracked, and I didn't go live, obviously, because there was an explosion in my town, which never happens. So that was exciting, and I had to figure out stuff.
All right.
I guess
So,
someone pissed
my
off some
lovely
people,
Amanda.
and stuff happened. I don't know. I wasn't
All right.
expecting that to
Wait.
happen today, and I got too nosy. This nosy Nancy had to like, what's going on?
Oh my God. Oh, fudge. Okay.
So why don't you just start with one of those and take one at a time? It's too easy, right?
Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
too easy.
Oh, that was not right, Amanda. All right, so we have two of these, one of these, and one of those.
But you could have taken one at a time. No, no, no. You're piling everything up at once. I get it.
No, 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 no. Well, I had to sort through stuff. Okay, so green guy,
Okay, I think this is simple enough. I probably should do this one.
Amanda. My yarn collection doesn't even include what I have for you under my desk.
Yeah, but that's still under your desk.
That keeps growing.
I know nothing.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Amanda, 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 Amanda.
Jeanette says, Jessica, I got a foster home that needs help. Ooh, that's pretty. I think I saw you work on that. Yes, I'm pretty sure I saw you work on that.
Like, look how pretty. I was so excited. Miss Jeanette, and sorry I did not answer your phone calls. Both of the times that you had called, I was actually on the phone. That's why I could not answer. So, my sincere apologies. um, One of the girls that I've taught to crochet locally sent our Happy Hats group an item. Nobody asked you, Birdie. All right. All right. Oh my gosh, there's so much yarn. So I separated our yarn in green, brown, purple, red, pink, yellow, blue, off-white slash very light gray to whites and blacks, and then variegated.
So that's what you're going to keep doing. You're just going to open these boxes and you're going to put the colors where they kind of fit in, right?
Correct. Correct. But up here on the couch, I do have specific containers for stuff that I don't want the world to see because I have no intention on sharing.
It's not nice. Sharing is caring.
No, it's not.
So what could that
I'm
be?
sharing.
Because I'm guessing you don't have like in your totes of yarn here. I'm assuming there's no like stray underwear and stuff, because I get that you know the world don't need to see that, but that's not the type of thing I'm guessing you don't want to share. What type of fancy stuff are you hiding?
um, um,
Like just an example of things that you might not want to share.
okay, I'll show you. I have 2 drawers full of them currently. So here's the
Because clearly there's a open for interpretation type of thing. When you say you don't want to share stuff, like we get curious. Is that some type of extra fancy yarns? Is that why you don't want to share them?
actually it is Loose and Threads Facets, the Unforgettable, and the Landscape, and the Mandala.
And why are those so special that you don't want to share them?
The Unforgettable and the Landscapes are actually discontinued.
So you just keep them to your, or like separated from everything else?
I do because it's my favorite yarn. One of
And
the
you just
very
don't want to
first,
have them mixed up with everything else.
no, I'm not sharing these. I love you guys, but I don't love you enough to share these guys. This is my favorite yarn. Unforgettable Landscapes, Loops and Threads Facets. Oh, motherfucker.
It is pretty, so I
Thanks,
totally get
Amanda.
it. So what you're saying is that the yarn that's on the floor might be something that you are willing to part from, and you're not willing to part from that. Possibly. Hi, Connie. Hello, Jen. Jen Reef's in the house. It's been a while since I saw you. Did we lose Jessica? I don't know where she went. How is everyone today? Are you guys crocheting? Or doing something else fun today? How was your weekend? You can only stay for a few minutes? Well, we're happy to have you here as long as you have time. She fell out. Where did she go? We don't know. Naked Snail is finishing off a gnome. Is it a Christmas gnome? A Halloweeny gnome? What type of gnome are you working on? Because I have learned that gnomes can be for different types of seasons and holidays and whatnot. I did not know that before. You're going back to school online? So no time for crochet right now, Tracy? Is that what you're saying? I don't like the sound of that. You're making a cardigan to go with the skirt you made? Oh, that sounds nice. Are you going to be all color coordinated and pretty? Good night, Michelle. Nice to have you here. Hello, Mary Webb. You'll find time to crochet? I hope you do. You better do. You know, crochet is a necessity. A Christmas gnome, a test kit for imagined landscapes. Her December mystery gnome. Cal? Isn't that a when you type it with a K? Isn't that a knit along? Because Cal with the C is a crochet along, and Cal with a K is a knit along. So you're knitting a gnome, I think, maybe, possibly. And a mal is just make along. So you make stuff. I think. I don't know. I haven't done enough or many, so I don't know. Knit along, testing a pattern for a knit along. Okay. So you are knitting a gnome. That's cool. But I am very curious to where Jessica disappeared off to. I'm guessing if for some reason her power went out or something, that her phone would still be working and maybe she'd be able to message. Where did she go? I don't know. Let's see if I can. Oh, I think she's coming back. We got a little spinny wheel of bufferings, and now we have yarns. Are you back now? Okay, she's coughing.
Damn it.
She's alive. I guess that's a way of saying hi. What happened? You ran away from us? Too much excitement with all the yarn? Are you still here? No, it got all quiet again. Did she mute herself or did something happen again? I don't know. Let's hope stuff gets figured out. Nope, she fell out again. So does anyone have any fun plans for this week? I don't have that many plans. I think I'm going to have some coffee with a friend. And I have one meeting. And I'll be going live over on my own channel for whenever I can this week. Because I have time to do that. So that's going to be fun. Unless I get distracted like I did get today with things going on in town. I guess someone just threw some type of pyro, I don't know, something that made a loud bang. Kind of like fireworks, but no flashy stuff. Just a big bang towards car sales place. I guess that owner has a little bit of I don't know, there's stuff going on over there. So I guess he pissed someone off maybe. So of course stuff happened with police and bomb squad and stuff, and I was like too nosy to, it just took my attention, and time flew away and I didn't press the live button. And then I did see on Facebook that a neighbor of mine somewhere close by managed to lock herself into we have garbage rooms here. So there's rooms. You're back, Jessica. Awesome. Yay.
Well, on the computer. So the phone is charging.
Ah, so you had battery issues?
Yeah, phone died.
Ah, I get it. I was just talking about the neighbor, or that we have garbage rooms here with, because I live in a apartment complex, so we don't have trash cans outside. We have like little houses that we go, and inside of those, there's a big bunch of trash cans where we throw our trash. And I guess one of the neighbors managed to get herself locked into the garbage room, so that was exciting. I'm
All
not.
right, what are you working on? Because
What
that's
I'm
very
working on,
pretty. Yes.
I picked up the trio blanket.
Three different colors or variegated?
Both. So it is three different colors of yarn. I'm working with the purple now, and I'm
Okay.
working back and forth. So I have over here on this side, I dropped the green, and on the other side, I'm going to pick up the blue. So I'm working one row at a time with each of the colors. But not only am I working with two colors, they are color changing cakes. So I don't know if you can tell the difference. These are lighter than it is over here, and that is because the yarn actually changed color.
And
In
that's
the
why I was
beginning,
asking because you could see the difference.
yes, and this is the start of the blanket. So all the three cakes started in these colors. The pink color is transitioning in over to the purple, the yellow is transitioning to green, and the white is going to a bluish teal. And it fades in multiple places throughout. So there's even lighter of these colors compared to what I have right now.
Yeah, they're getting darker.
And
as
they're
you
gonna get
progress.
even darker. So there's color change there, color change here, color change over here, and yeah, it keeps coming.
But you can see the transition as you're progressing.
Well, not as I can definitely tell when they're there because there's small knots. This one here is very abrupt, kind of going from the
Well, yeah.
white to the blue,
Right.
and the blue is going to get very dark in the end. So there's going to be some more kind of harsher transitions. Here is very, kind of not that noticeable. You can tell there's the white in the blue is switched out to all blue. The pink and the purple, that's not that big of a difference, but yeah, the blue is a lot darker. So
But anything that's over there on your left hand, you can see the transition from the lighter colors to the dark. Hey,
yeah,
Avi, good to see you, sweetheart. I don't know. I was making snow angels in my yarn.
snow angels in the yarn. Yeah, you wanted to do that on the floor. You need to do that on the floor.
Well, there's still more yarn to empty.
You know,
So that way we can
you making snow angels in that yarn, that would be a perfect clip for a short. You know I'm right. That would be the perfect short.
Yes, that would. It would.
So are you gonna do it?
Like, I almost have to, right?
Yes, you do.
That was a lot of fun, though.
Plenty of fun.
And that's only about half of the yarn that I have to get out.
So what
So
more
as
do you
soon as
have?
my two 55-gallon totes, a 15-gallon tote, a 10-gallon tote, and a few other drawers.
a lot.
Thank
A
you,
lot, a lot.
Avi. Always, 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 always. Whatever I can do to help. Sometimes and if I can do my small little portion to make it better for somebody else, I will do my best. So thank you, Avi, for that, and I'll always be here. Do it, do it, do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. How are you, Mr. Herbie? Long time no see. I know you're going through quite a bit lately. Ooh, Miss Krista says, I got you a new book. Izzy, you don't owe me nothing, and I'm sorry. I'm still, like I told you just the other day, I'm still finagling within the back end of Canva. So I will get you that title of the music that I use as soon as I can find it. Herb, it's pretty awesome. It's a good day today. I'm glad to hear that. I've got a new book. Miss Crystal, I think I've collected about another 10 to 15 patterns for you as well before Joanne closed down. well, because I just find it, and it's just aggravating that I can't, push up the right buttons and it will all come out, but I'm not pushing the right buttons. But I will find it, which is really weird because I can go into the back end of the page and I still can't find the title of the song. Miss Tracy says, "Did you select only for me, Jessica?" Paper almost hit the floor. No, we've got so much yarn to still go through. At one point last night, all I could do was sit back and laugh because it just kept growing. Bigger and bigger and bigger it went. So as soon as my phone actually gets enough energy, we'll come back into the yarn room and we will continue to blow up the living room. I have not seen Miss Sarah back in on this side, but a package went out today for Miss Sarah and Mona and Jennifer. What do we have? Birdie is quiet for the moment. I see her. She looks evil. Miss Jeanette asked, the foster children are veteran children. What do we need, Miss Jeanette? Hey, Bun Bun. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. As soon as my phone comes back on, I can go play back in yarn. So ultimately, the goal is to separate everything that I want to keep for myself and then put aside things that I know that I need to sell. That's the truth, Avi. But she's behaving tonight for the moment. Come here, Birdie. Everybody says you're way too quiet. What are you doing? Come here. Come on. No, you need to come say hi. Everybody misses you. Don't eat me. I know. Well, then come on. Come on. Come say hi. Give Amanda hands. Give Amanda hands. Hey, no,
Hello,
off the
Birdie.
keyboard. Off the keyboard. Off the keyboard. There you go. Turn around. Don't eat me. And AB said is such the truth. If she's quiet, that means 100% she's doing something that she shouldn't be doing. Right? Right?
Sounds
Mm-hmm.
about right.
Get off the keyboard. Off the keyboard. Your butt. Jeff says, I'm listening to some music, rocking out. I was earlier today. Foster children, veteran children.
What are we going to look at? I'm seeing cherry blossom tree background. What are we doing?
Well, always. Always cherry blossom. Stop, Birdie. There we go. Don't eat me. Okay. You want to be nice? Can I go pull up my phone? Not froze no more. Who is that? It's me and
Hi, Bonnie.
Amanda.
I wasn't frozen. I was just not moving my hand. And probably not saying much either. How are you doing, Bonnie? It's been a while.
AP, you could never rainbow. I appreciate your company. You keep chat going. Come on. Up, up. All right, let's see what my phone can do.
Jessica, I realize I have a new snack you should try. Or it's kind of like two snacks combined into making something awesome-tastic. And I bet you will love it.
I'm listening.
You get a bag of potato chips, just plain thin, crispy potato chips, only salted, the really thin ones, that really fragile stuff that is crap for dipping because they just break, right?
Right. So,
You take a
Lay's.
bag, well, yeah, you take
Pizza.
a bag of those and then you put them in a bowl, just and then you melt some milk chocolate and then you pour it all over it and then you mix until all the chips are like very small pieces. uh, think like you're doing cornflakes cakes, cornflakes and milk chocolate, that type of thing you did when you were a kid, but you do salty potato chips instead. You just mix it until the potato chips are just crumbs and it's covered in chocolate, and then you spread it out on like a baking sheet and put it in the fridge, and then you break pieces off of it. It's delicious with the salty and the sweet. You need to try.
Um, I'm not against anything that you just said. Hey, Miss Sarah. Sarah, your package actually went to UPS today, so be on the lookout. It did say that it would not be delivered until Friday, but you are like on way over there on the other side of the world. Hello, hello, hello. What is up, Hooks and Chains? Good to see you. Hey, Miss
Oh, Bonnie, you
Connie.
have snacks
Yes,
like
Miss
that?
Connie.
Potato chips that is covered in chocolate?
That's almost puppy chow, honey.
We don't have anything like that here. We have to make our own. Hello, John. How are you doing today?
Separate here. We got Jen Jen. We got Tracy. Do you set it any? Tracy says, "Hey Jess, did you set aside any pretties for me?" Question.
I need to see myself out soon. I think it's like 3 a.m. and what she wrote, I read it totally different, and that's indicating to me that I don't know if I'm safe for work and stuff anymore. And I'm not even having any pink bubbly today, so I can't even blame it on that. But I read that totally different. Yes.
I know. I did a double take. I was like, "What? What? What? What?"
Yeah, I don't know if I even dare to like to share my thought there or my misread about mm. You know what? I'll type the word to you, and then you can let me know if it's appropriate or not to share in the stream, right? Because it's your channel.
Share away. No holds bars. There's no rules here. But I know really quickly what you are.
Now you have a message. Yes.
Sadly, I know your brain.
Yeah, maybe. Sadly, you know my brain. It's a privilege to know my brain. Sadly, really now.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, YouTube has restrictions.
Tracy says shame on too.
Oh shit. Okay. Woohoo. All right, I got my phone. Let's
Put
see
it
if it's
back on
gonna
the
turn on.
charger if you're going to be able to use it over there.
I know. I gotta find the button. This one. It's like check. Urgh, damn it. That's gonna be a fun message for later, Amanda, because my phone says no.
Okay.
So man, hang on. What did you read? What are we laughing at? Amy's like, hold on, you two. Yeah, you don't want to know, honey. I promise. Hey, Jesse. There's Miss Jessie. How are you tonight, please? Anyone is better than the late. Bunny says, I'm done making 3D Christmas cards. Done early this year. Thought it would have taken longer. Well, AB, Amanda and I aren't like, she can occasionally bring out the worst of me. Which looks like we have lost her for the moment. And I'm crooked. There we go. Oh, that's a nice look at the flaps of my skin. Bonnie says, yeah, don't try to understand. Sometimes it don't work. Nope, but it does look like we lost her, Amanda.
I'm just messing.
Yay!
I put it in the private chat instead. I was just gonna do something and then I pressed the wrong button and then I kicked myself.
Wrong button.
So did you think that's what I thought?
Repeat.
In the private chat in StreamYard.
Oh, damn.
Instead, since you
Okay.
couldn't read the message on your phone, I figured I'd put it there.
Okay.
You wouldn't miss out on fun, and everyone else could also get to join in on the fun if you think it's fun enough. Or
No, I just have comments. I can't switch over to private. Oh, there we go. I lied. Okay.
Was it what you expected? Or was it worse or not as bad as you thought?
Not as fun as I thought. But I have a reply. What was that? That was weird.
Could have been worse.
Very true. All right. There you go.
So what have you been crocheting on other than that hat lately?
The hat is done. I am working on 2 shawls. I need to start another hat. What else am I doing? 2 shawls. Hat. Yeah, that's about it. No, Avi, it's not just you, I promise. And flowers. Yeah, I'm still working on the flowers.
I
Thank
made
you
a
for
flower
thinking.
this Saturday on the Knit Cafe for a kind of not so fun reason, actually. Very recently in the Yarny community local to where I live, there was a lady that didn't make it home from the hospital while giving birth to her second baby.
Mm-hmm.
And
Good to hear that from you.
so she got preeclampsia, and there was stuff that went sideways during labor. So the whole Yarny community is coming together now, crocheting and knitting flowers, so that we're gonna have a bouquet to send for her funeral. So we're
That's beautiful.
So I made a flower for that. A big purple flower, like carnation kind of thing. You want to see?
Okay. Yes, please.
Let me get picture. Let me get picture out. Big purple flower.
All right, hold on. Let's make you big.
And yeah, it's like a purple pink.
That's pretty.
So I have this here that I use for it because the yarn is really fun. Do you see? It's got like shiny bits.
I do see this shiny bit. Shiny.
I really like this one, but the shiny bits are thinner. It's like chains. I don't know if you call it chain spun or. But this part is thinner than this more bland or like dull cotton. This is cottony and this is some type of synthetic.
Here's my first carnation that I made.
Oh, you have one.
I do have one.
That's
Vima Crochets taught me how to do my carnation.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't know this lady. I just felt like, you know, in solidarity, helping out and participating in this to make sure that she gets a good, nice bouquet for that. And it
so cool.
also feels like flowers is a very appropriate thing. Her older daughter was named Rose, and this new edition was Iris. So she's got two flower
That's like perfect.
girly names. Yeah. So it's just, and she was 33 years old. Just very,
Shut up.
yeah. So stuff like that happens, and it's just,
It does happen. It just sucks when it does.
yep.
Just, yeah.
But I feel like
just
that's a small thing that I could contribute with. So
that's awesome that you helped out. Honestly,
it kind of feels like if when stuff like that happens, flowers for that, you can keep them. It's a keepsake for the family.
yes, it is.
So that could be.
Hey, Jen. Miss Jennifer, your package is going to go out tomorrow. I have it. It's labeled. So, Miss Jen, happy birthday, by the way. Today is her
Ooh.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
And thank you for finding time to hang out with us this evening. But your package is on the way. There is a note within your bag that explains the yarn. You have 3 balls coming to you, or 3 skeins, 3 blood, whatever. You have 3 different options for the yarn from JoJo, and then I just tucked in a few other things to make it a little bit fuller. Yes, I am sending you extra birthday goodies, and it's just, you and I had talked about doing an exchange box. This has nothing to do with the exchange box. It was your birthday, and I just wanted you to have extra little feel good. So, and it's not a lot currently because I'm in the mix of going through all of the yarn that I have. So I didn't want to give up some things yet until I know all of what I have. The reasons why I haven't sold stuff. Hey, nobody asked you to holler.
Is that Birdie?
It is Birdie.
You know what? I literally thought that it sounded like a cat yelling in the background for a bit there.
Yeah, she's being a butthead. She's a butthead.
Ooh, I have something else here just because I think you might get jealous again.
There's pizza right there. Like, seriously. Somebody ate them all last week.
Not me.
I know.
Come here, Birdie.
I'm sorry, but she's in there.
Come here. Up. Come say hi. Up.
So I got you a little bit jealous over the yarn from the Thrift yarn, but I have something else more snacky that I think you might get a bit jealous of. I don't have that many left.
Are you trying to torture this person?
It's milk chocolate with strawberry pieces.
Marabou.
Yes, it's the ones with the real strawberry pieces in it. But I only have 3 pieces left. You can see that. It's 3 pieces left. Everything else is eaten. But they're like, I don't know if they're freeze dried or something, but they're actually real strawberry pieces. So I have that. You want some? Come get some. When are you coming to visit Sweden?
Yeah, I'll be right there. Coming right on over. Right there. Yes. Absolutely. Be right there. 100%. Like 3 days, 14 hours, 6 weeks.
I just realized I was talking about the other chocolate earlier. And I was like, but I have chocolate next to me. And it's chocolate with strawberries. Yeah, Jessica don't like chocolate or strawberries, right? She's not gonna like those at all.
Okay, no. The thing is, though, Amanda, it might almost be cheaper for me to actually fly your stuff over to you.
Maybe
100%. It would be cheaper for me to deliver your yarn that I have for you than it
How
would
much
for me
yarn do you
to ship.
have there? I don't even know, but maybe you're right on that
Um,
one. Yes, deliver yourself.
$447.
You're cray cray.
It was $447. The little bit, and mind you, I don't have a ton for you. Well, I don't know. I don't know
You're
who considers a ton and whatnot.
Mary.
But hey, Mary, woo woo, yay, woo woo, woo woo. Mary is a friend. Mary is a friend. Woo, 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 woo. No, $447.
that cray cray. Skip half. Downsize.
No, I've been holding on to it for way too long. Well, and then there's a few things that I didn't include in that packet. So there's two other things. Yeah. Oh, all right.
I don't
I'm
even
just
know
gonna
what
go
to do
ahead and
with
ship
you.
myself out to you.
Yes, you do that. You know
Okay.
what? It is actually not that expensive. I was looking at plane tickets just for funsies. What it would cost to go back and forth to Texas because I was talking to someone from there, just like, oh, what type of numbers are we talking? And it wasn't at all what I expected.
All right. Let's see. FLIGH flight from.
I was very surprised.
Now I'm curious.
It is usually cheaper to book long in advance, though, but you know, more pricey to book close to departure time. I'm from Sweden. I am far over in Sweden. It's 3:04 a.m. for me right now. And I'm guessing most of the people.
Because that's where I'm from. I said that's kind of crazy because that's where I'm from. Like if I look up my DNA.
Yeah.
I came back bright white. All right. Can you type into private chat like the main city that you're in? You can put it in
you need to go and check out Stockholm Airport, and that's ARN is the abbreviation, but Stockholm, because that's the main international airport in Sweden, close to where I'm at. Where
we have to go there first, right?
Yeah, and from there it's not far at all. So like I could borrow a car and pick you up at the airport.
Sorry, Ma. The other day was really pretty okay.
Yes. Same price. Looking at about $800 with 2 stops and at least a minimum of 15 hours.
Would you stop? Would you have a layover in O'Hare, or where would you go through?
Let's see.
Because I know that's one of the big ones.
So if we go through Delta Air Force, layover would be JFK on this particular flight.
Because I know when Big Kid's grandparents fly, they fly from LAX and they usually go through O'Hare.
And then the second one would be layover in Amsterdam.
That's Holland. That's close to Stine, my world of crochet. She's over there.
Well, considering where they would be dropping me off at, that's not terrible. And the next one is almost a $1,300 flight, so I probably wouldn't take that one. So it does look like, hold on. St. Louis
Well, there's
to
plenty of
Stockholm.
different routes you could go through, probably.
The thing is it's only showing me the return. So hold on, let me switch this.
And different days of the week can have different options for flights as well.
Right. This would be currently just because. Oh wait, hold on. No, St. Louis to Stockholm. And then the flight back would be roughly about the same price. So $1,500 ish. And then they want half of that to ship your package.
Yeah, and thinking of it coming over here, you wouldn't have to worry about like hotel stays or anything because you'd be sleeping in my house. There's plenty of stuff for you here.
Let's
So it's
see.
only
So flight.
travel expenses.
Let's see. Flights to St. Louis from Sweden.
It isn't that cold yet. Like right now, it's 7 degrees Celsius. But it's also in the middle of the night.
Right.
My watch is telling me it's 7 degrees Celsius. I don't know how much that is for you, but yeah. But it is fall. It's getting colder, and my apartment is cold because my apartment is cold. But it's not as bad as it was last year. So I'm hoping that maybe what they did last year fixed all the problems.
And then vice versa. So it would cost about the same time. So about $772 to come from Stockholm to St. Louis. Which is kind of crazy because, like, when I looked up my DNA, that's exactly where I was from.
Twice as much for a human?
Huh?
It's not even twice as much for a human as it is for yarn.
No, it's only like a quarter of the price.
What? You said 776.
777 for a human.
Right.
430 something for yarn.
Yeah. So not even twice as much for a human.
Mhm. 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 Come on, phone. So we will play yarn. Tracy says it is 77 here in Louisiana. Let's see what we have over here. 63010. Really. Miss Tammy, I've never, ever been on an airplane. So I don't know if I like flying. I'm sure there's going to be like some anxiety. But yeah, no, never been on a plane. I want to go over there.
Something you wouldn't need to worry about on an airplane, though.
Huh.
You wouldn't have to worry about leg room that most people have to worry about because you're not so tall. You're just a little teeny tiny one, so you'll have plenty of leg room however you twist and turn it. Less risk of feeling claustrophobic. Just saying, that's usually something people complain about. Like, I don't have enough leg room. But you wouldn't have to worry about that at all.
Miss Amy says, fly from Canada to Sweden. I wouldn't even have to fly up to Canada. I could actually drive up to you. I think we're less than 10 hours away, Miss Tammy.
Also, do you know what you can do?
Detroit.
You can crochet on the plane, and that will keep your anxiety down because you can get your hooks and yarn on the plane. TSA is good on that.
Yeah. I don't know. Till we hit some like turbulence and shit's gonna go down. I don't know.
No, you just cuddle with the yarn and it's all good.
Some people get on the plane for the first time and they don't get off that plane. Y'all hear me? I'm just
Do you
saying.
know how many times I've been on an airplane? I don't even remember. I can't count. Okay?
There's times where you only get one. I've seen this happen. You only get one.
You know what you need to do when you enter the airplane, before you put your foot on the airplane, you tap next to the door on the airplane body 3 times. You just pat it 3 times, and then when you leave it, you pat it 3 times as you exit. That's what my grandma taught me, and that's what I always do, and it's been perfectly fine. You just pat it like you'd pat a dog, right? You just pat it 3 times, being like, yes, good dog, but in this case, it's like nice airplane, or however you just, mentally connect to it, and then everything's perfectly fine.
Miss Diana, feel free to reach out to me tomorrow. I would say after 7. I will be available after work. I know we were going to hook up today and we did not hook up. But there is some of JoJo's yarn that I'm shipping out based off of the auction stuff that I received. So a few people are off the list, but I don't think anybody that's on the list that you can see. What do we have? What is that? What is that?
That
Baby.
comment is epic.
Is that your soda, Brady?
Hey, Ethan.
Epic.
Amy.
It's epic. It's like the best thing I've seen all day. No joke. It's the best thing. Yes. True.
Yes.
That comment. I'm here for it.
No, I need to copy and paste that somewhere.
That you need a booster seat so you see out the window on an airplane. Flying is safer than driving, even, yes? I bet that's true. Mm-hmm.
Can I have the yellow pages, Amy? I'm just curious. Those things were huge. Can I just have a set of yellow pages?
You're gonna sit
my
on.
God.
You're gonna sit on the yellow pages. I guess that can work as a booster seat for you.
It's cheaper, I'm sure. God, it's cheaper. Oh.
think?
Yeah, your comment didn't get missed, Amy.
No, we had plenty of fun with it.
You're amazing, sir. Yeah, I don't need. Yeah, I'm barely 5 foot tall. Water wings and an inner tube and an ice chest and a float. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Yeah. Um,
4 or 5 lots of yellow pages.
I may be little. It's okay though. Depending on my shoes and socks, I can reach like 4'1", Amy. Like 62.5 inches is like the max that I can get. Tammy says, I've been on a plane 10 times and we went to Vegas for our honeymoon and we flew over the Grand Canyon and I swear we were going to crash. Was it a good honeymoon? I've never been on one. Amy says, I am 5'2". I just typewriter to me feet so can be settled in my car. It's okay. I just got a stick, Amy. No, it's a stick. Timmy says 6. Timmy, what the hell? Can you share? God dang it! I
Cut
swear
your
to God,
feet off.
I
Jessica can wear them.
It's not even fair. Not even fair. All right. Oh, hold on. Look at there you are. Ugh.
Who's where?
I threw my cigarette on the ground. So, Avi says, I'm sorry, I'm only trying to have fun. I don't mean to. Ain't no upset. Nobody. Nobody's upset. I haven't laughed so hard in quite some time.
We're having plenty of fun over here.
I love all the
So
fun.
much fun.
Avi, you know me. I don't get upset at much. And if I do, then obviously I'm pretty passionate about whatever I'm upset about. Jennifer says, I've been on planes for one trip from Illinois to Texas for a layover, then to Colorado, my destination, then everything again on my way back. Only time I've ever flown. I've been on the outskirts of an airport. I've never been inside an airport, ever. And I do live in St. Louis, which is, a bigger destination type of airport. Sit on a jet.
Funny. Just wow. Just wow. Mm-hmm. Hats off for that one.
It takes a lot to keep Amanda quiet.
Yeah, hats off for that one. That's an awesome one. Mm-hmm.
AB says, I flew from Australia to Dubai, then down to Manchester, then Manchester back to Dubai, then back to Australia. I would love to visit all of those places, Australia, Dubai, because Dubai is actually like one of the most richest areas in the entire nation. And they're doing some incredible things over in Dubai, in Manchester, because, why not? But no, Japan, God bless. Why do you keep falling?
17,422.
Shut up.
I will make you whiter than you already are.
Dude, I'm bright white. You can't do that.
Sure.
I'm whiter than white. I already know.
Are you the color white?
I am the color white. Man. Yeah, going to Dubai. Dubai and Japan are like on my bucket list.
And Sweden.
And Sweden.
Or it should be.
I don't know. It might be. Okay, so where is Miss Rita recently? Because I know she's moved from where she
Rita?
was with Mom.
Yes.
Yes. Where is
She's
she
an
now?
hour away from me.
Shut up.
Like
That's
I visit her
awesome.
like often. I should have gone there last week, but I didn't. No, but like Minnie-Me's been
Okay,
sick
that's
and stuff,
cool.
so I don't want to bring kid germs over to them.
Right.
So it's
Well,
been
I
a
knew
little
she
bit.
was closer. I just didn't know like how much closer because she was quite a bit of distance away.
Yeah, but literally, I get on a bus and I'm at her place within like an hour and 20 with a little bit of walking and switching buses. And she is pretty much just I want to say she's like, is it 10-minute walking distance from where my mom lives? So she's almost neighbor with my mom.
Oh, wow.
Even.
Okay.
Hello,
Okay.
Chris. So yeah, I've been visiting like both my mom and Rita in the same day because I'm like, oh, I'm going to Rita's. Let's go
Oh, man, that's
swing by
beautiful.
mom's, or like I'm going to mom's. Like, okay, let's go and have a coffee with Rita on the way because Rita kind of lives like with the bus station is here. Rita lives over here and my mom lives over there. So I'm just like detouring a little bit to go past Rita's from my mom's to get to the bus. Kind of.
So if I can actually like figure out who my dad is, DNA wise, places me right in the middle of Sweden.
Who's your daddy?
Who your daddy? Yeah, I'm trying to figure him out. Miss Tammy says the Canadian fresh air. Avi says Dubai Airport is actually being closed down. And hold on, damn it, chat just jumped. What is that word? Emirates are
What
moving
word?
their operations elsewhere. Emirates. Emirates?
Emirates. Yeah, that's an airplane company. Yeah.
Okay.
Airline.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at me
Emirates.
being smart. I'm
I
not
don't know
often.
my longest airplane, hour wise. I don't know if it was when I flew to Egypt or when I went to the Canary Islands. But that's the longest distances I have traveled in an airplane. And I want to say it's like 6+ hours. So that's not too far.
Miss Jennifer says I gotta go. Jess, have a good night. I'm going to eat my birthday dinner of a plate of bacon and chocolate chip cinnamon rolls. Dude, like, yes,
Are you gonna crumble
yes,
some bacon on top of the cinnamon rolls?
yeah, yum.
Because people do that.
Thank you, Hooks, Twists, and Chains. But I think I got it, didn't I? Mirror it. I mean, it took me like 3 times. Like, I said it 3 different times, but. Yeah, Jennifer Bacon's like my middle name. Jessica Bacon, last name.
Yeah, bacon and chocolate and strawberries.
Amanda knows.
You can combine that. Have you ever made crumbly bacon and then you dip strawberries in chocolate, and then you instead of sprinkles you just roll it so you get bacon crumbles on top of chocolate covered strawberries?
I'm not mad at any of what you just said.
Will you try it?
Yes. So when was it? 3 days ago? Wednesday night? Yeah, Wednesday night I made dinner and then made dessert. So the dessert was a no churn, no special equipment, chocolate chip ice cream. It was the smoothest ice cream I've had. Oh my. It was so good. So yeah, now I need to make a strawberry cheesecake.
So Jessica, have you ever tried brownies made with bacon in it? Crispy bacon brownies?
No, but I need to. Miss Jeanette, once I'm done with my live, I'm gonna give you a call. I'm sure you have your cell phone.
So I'm just thinking out loud here a little bit because I know brownies are very popular to bake for not just regular brownies, edible type of brownies. So how about an edible bacon brownie? Bacon chocolate edible brownie.
Come on. What are you doing? How fat do you need me to be, Amanda? Like, how fluffy do you want me to get? I'm just curious.
No, but I'm just, I'm just throwing it out there because that's legal for you. It's not legal here.
Yes, you know I've already fluffed.
So no, but I'm just thinking for next time, or for another day, for maybe a rainy Sunday or something, you want to try something extra. You're feeling down and you want to get yourself in a better mood. That type of brownie with chocolate and bacon bits and happy place type of combination. I just feel like maybe it's worth trying. Are you taking notes?
I would. No, hold on. What? Oh goodness. 2-minute warning. That way we can kind of do a nice little action. Hold on. Let's see. When do we start? When I start? When do we start? Amanda, when do we start? 1:42.
It looks like 1 hour 42.
Yes. And I don't.
But in 2 minutes,
Cool.
it's half on the clock.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
actual clock.
And then I'm gonna go blow up some yarn once I can get the boys out of the living room.
Did you say you're gonna blow up some yarn?
Yeah. Well, because I'm just trying to separate it up. There's so much.
Good luck.
Oh, well, be on the lookout and keep your eyes out because you have a package coming your way. I don't know. I almost think there's going to be like a raise a fund to ship me to you with your yarn.
That actually sounds like a more reasonable thing to spend the money on, to actually ship you with it than to just ship it by itself.
I mean,
Ridiculous. But yeah, I'm not mad about it. Nope.
it almost may be like it would cost us less to ship me with your yarn than it would be just to ship your yarn, or like another $50 to ship something to my size. I mean, I'm not big here, y'all. Like, her yarn is more than I am. Her yarn is longer and taller and
I
wider.
have no idea
and
what she
almost
has
weighs-
collected. She's hoarding stuff, and apparently other people have sent stuff to her as well to like ship together with it. So I don't even know. I don't know. I have no clue. I think I remember something that is like green and something purple, but that's from a long time ago, and that's pretty much what I remember.
All right, so the one thing that I have at hand currently that's not mush.
I don't know if I've even seen that one, but okay, it's pretty. See, I don't even. Moonrose is shaking her head. Yeah, I have minted macaroon even yes, it sounds yummy, delicious, and everything.
Hold on, let's see what I can grab. Ugh. Oh. Ooh, what a view.
Do you even remember what you have there?
Well, yeah, but I forgot I had this.
I know you had a box in mind, and then that box wasn't big enough, so you had to venture out to get a bigger box even. That is pretty. That is very pretty. Hello, Jeff. Maybe you can fly for free as yarn marshal.
Ooh, look how pretty that is.
That is pretty. You know what? The other one that you have there in your hand, the yellow and purple and thing, I think I actually have that color from what I got from Rita. I think I have that color.
This is a Red Heart grad party.
Is it? Isn't that one of them squares?
This one, yeah, Granny Square.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Hey, Cops is in the house. There's Jeff
Or is
Good
it
to
that
see you,
one?
Jeff.
No, maybe not. See, I have that one. That one, Red Heart Square
That's
Bob
both.
is those colors. And then I
I
have
didn't get.
that one.
Yes, that one. That one should be Red Party. Well, it's missing the green.
This one is black and scarlet sands, and this one is
Okay.
black and carnation code.
Because that one that you do have is missing this like tealish green here.
Yes, that's what I thought
But
I
it's
had.
the same, but it's missing the green.
Yeah, but I also have one of that one.
I didn't have access to that one. What is that one?
I don't know. I like this one. I only have one of those, but I did get 3 of each of those because Rita got that because she didn't even know what she got, and then she's like split stuff up. So she's like, "You're taking that one, and you're taking that one," and I was like, "Okay, thank you." Who am I to say? But I do have that. So you know what? You can save some shipping and get that out and get that to someone else, or you can replace it with something else. But I already have that type of yarn. So at least you know you can do that if you want to save yourself a
That
little
will
bit.
have to be. I will reach out to the person that purchased that yarn for you. And then there's a couple of big twists.
They look so flat. Jonathan, how are you doing today? Good to see you.
The Cops are in the house.
What does a psychic wear? What type of joke is that, John? What kind of pants does a psychic wear? I don't know.
Okay, now I have questions.
A psychic person, can they read minds? Or are we talking
Yes.
about like mind reader with pants?
Just so you know, I'm not gonna be in there much longer. Maybe an hour.
Yeah, you're good.
Just a pair of normal ones? Paranormal pants.
Paranormal ones. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Silly. Oh, fire department day today? Nice.
Oh. Bonnie says, no joke alert. Okay. Why did the toilet paper have trouble crossing the road?
The toilet paper had trouble crossing the road?
Mm-hmm. Why did the toilet paper have trouble crossing the road?
Because the shoe it was attached to was drunk.
Okay. Anybody else?
I think that was a pretty good guess, but I have no idea.
It really was. It was. Because it got stuck in the crack.
I see a hairy armpit.
Hairy armpit. Amanda says.
And a boob.
And a boob.
You don't like my sexy man titties?
Mr. Buddy says, you don't like my sexy man titties? Chris says he was 3 sheets to the wind. Actually, you both had really good ones. No, it's because he got stuck in the crack. Why did the toilet paper have trouble crossing the road?
You already told me.
Because he got stuck in the crack. Could you maneuver on like the other direction?
Why didn't the chicken cross? Or why did the chicken cross the road?
It never did.
No, because the colonel was chasing me with a frying pan.
Oh,
Nice.
Jessica, I have been laughing so much about people showing their emotional support animals.
Mama,
Yes.
what side of the turkey has more feathers? Yeah. And give me at least one.
The left side?
The outside.
So the
I know.
best emotional support animal I've seen anyone
Oh, is
going to get at the store, a rotisserie chicken.
But why?
It's a very good emotional support animal.
No.
Yes, you eat it and then you feel better. Right?
Oh, there's truth to that. There's lots of truth to that.
It's a very good emotional support animal for those who don't, if you're allergic to pets and whatnot, you can always get a rotisserie chicken and then you feel better after eating it. Good for your emotions. Your blood sugar levels and such. That could be the reason you're not feeling good.
Oh, man. Terrible, 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 Amanda. Terrible.
No, it's
Amy
awesome.
says, Amy says if a plane crashes and they send out a search and rescue, should I look for you floating away or should I look for you away on your yellow pages?
Floating away, you're using them as a life raft thing if yes.
Well, yeah, as long as I have two up under my arms, I think I can float with them. Be a good vessel.
There is life vests on airplanes in case you do emergency landing in the water.
Well, yeah, but I still can't see out of the window if I just sit there.
You can see out the window. I can see out the window. You can see out the window. Don't you worry.
Amy says, yes, the yellow pages is so you can see over the waves. Oh. Miss Amanda, when you reach the end of this row, we will call it an evening.
Oh, but that's going to take some time. I just flipped it. So feel free to end whenever you want to end.
Well, I know, but I don't want to leave you hanging.
No, I'm going to continue crocheting until I feel like I don't want to crochet anymore. So it don't matter.
Are you sure?
Well, if you want to end the stream, you end the stream.
Okay, so let's do a 5-minute one. That puts us at 8:45.
Because you already did a 2-minute morning.
I know, that was a long time ago.
Yes, I know. And then you didn't end.
All my humans know. I say 5 more minutes. They're like, girl, we're good for another 45. Like, we know you. 5-minute warning. They're like, yeah, right. Love you, Avy. You're the best. But I do like even numbers. So what are we looking at? 155. 15533. So
Auntie Mama's in the house. It's been a while. Hello, hello. How's things going in the kitchen? What are you cooking?
I haven't seen you in a while, and sorry I have not been around for a while. I've been working way too much and usually still very asleep when you come on. I see you and Mr. Cops coming on usually a couple of hours before I can open my eyeballs. life's just been very busy, so I'm very sorry for my lack of appearance in your chat, but you're usually way off by the time I even realize you're on here recently. Baked chicken string beans and yellow, I'm gonna say yellow squash. And if those are like homegrown green beans, yum. No, I went to a local chicken place place today. They're a newer chicken place in the area. They wanted $11 for a chicken sandwich. Came with pickles, chicken, sauce, and bread. $11. I'm like, no, mm-mm. I can go to Aldi and buy like a pack of 5 chicken breasts for that. Pound them myself, bread them, blah blah blah. Oh my, like, no, it wasn't organic chicken. It's called Chuck's Hot Chicken. They wanted $10.99 for a chicken sandwich, not a side, not a drink, not a nothing for the chicken sandwich. I'm like, guys, I can go down to Popeye and get it for $4.99. Chris, thank you. I'm like, who's cooking it? But then last Monday, we do have a couple of like local markets that sell farm raised produce here in the area. It's amazing. Schnucks Deerbergs. Bonnie might be familiar. Maybe with one of the two. I don't know if Schnucks is down as far as she is down in Branson, but Schnucks and Deerbergs, two local communities or grocers. I went and got a half a pound of deli, like the butcher shop deli, less preservatives. I got a half a pound of just regular oven roasted turkey. I have half a pound of pepper turkey, a pound of cheese, one regular loaf of French bread, lettuce, and shredded tomatoes, and a bag of potato chips. And like store brand potato chips, so like half the price of like Doritos or whatever. $47. I'm like, dude, I could have just got a pizza for like $6.99. It was crazy. Crazy. And they say go down there and get it. That's just 10. Yeah, it's retarded. Schnucks and Deerbergs, Miss Bonnie.
I guess I crochet faster than I thought because I'm seeing the end of this row and it's not far away at all. It's over here.
To get ground beef, regular ground beef, not like the log kind. So just like beyond the store brand, just a little bit up from that. $18 a pound for 80/20. 80/20. I'm like, $18 for 2 pounds of 18/20. No, no, no. It's this is ridiculous. And had I known like our prices were going to reach this, I would have grown more this past year in the garden. Yeah. So it looks like I'm going to have quite a bit of a garden next year. Ground chuck, $7 a pound. That's what I mean. Even at a Walmart, it was like 8, a little over 8, because for the 2 pounds that they had, and they're not store brand, but it wasn't the roll. It was over $18 for 2 pounds.
And here I'm sitting thinking that the numbers you're throwing out there sounds pretty cheap. to be honest. But that's, I'm comparing to what I have over here. So your numbers are lower than my numbers.
Well, yeah, and then like even gas prices, like we're freaking. Well, actually, I can't complain because our gas prices have been under $3 a gallon.
Your gas prices have been ridiculously cheap the whole time. Even when you're complaining about your gas being high, it's still low. So
See, I can't complain about the gas being high because if
yeah,
you shop around, I get it for like less than $2.50 a gallon, which even at $2.99, that's
so
it's higher than I'd like to pay, but it's not terrible. Oof, wrong button. Yeah, I personally cannot complain about gas prices around here.
So 1 gallon is a little bit less than 4 liters, right? And
Okay,
you said how much per gallon?
ours right now currently is $2.89.
That is nothing. That is literally nothing. I'm getting an example here that if your gallon price would be $3.99 per gallon, that would be approximately $1.05 per liter, right?
Right.
And the price per liter is about the double that. So I'm guessing we would pay kind of maybe like $7 per gallon at the moment here.
See, and so I know the prices there versus here are different on the cost of goods. And I don't know how this is, so you 100% correct me if I'm wrong, but the medium average of the income coming in to the average person and or household is completely different than what we have coming in here.
Yeah, a lot of people in the US earn more than here. Your average
You think?
wages are higher.
Holy shit! How do you guys? Okay, if you think, girl, how do you guys do it?
And when we're talking about the prices of gas and fuel, the numbers I'm just talking about here, over half of that is just pure taxes. The actual price of the oil itself, or like the that is not a lot, but there's a lot of taxes added to it for environment reasons, to like they're growing trees to prevent climate change, and they're using taxes for road maintenance. There's different reasons to why they're adding taxes on it, but there's taxes that ups the prices of gas. Also, we do have something that there has to be a certain amount of the fuel, or like in petrol, there is additives, and a
Right.
certain percentage of the additives, or it needs to be renewable fuel sources. So it could be like leftovers from like gas industries making ethanol or whatnot. They're adding that to it. They're also adding other things that is renewable in a way. So it's not just pure crude oil that they're turning into fuel.
Right.
Which is
hey, Mona.
expensive to produce. That's also a thing. It's more expensive to produce those, so that also ups the prices. But yeah, come back to me when you're paying over $7 per gallon, then you can start complaining. Just saying.
I didn't say I was complaining.
No, but I'm
I
saying
did
in
not
the
say it. I did
people are
not
complaining
say
about.
I said, and I honestly think I said, I know I can't complain about the prices of the gas.
But also, when you're talking about like prices of meat, the prices here on meat is also very different. But there's a whole big discussion to be had on that topic, that explains the price that we have compared to the price you have as well, because you have a lot of I've seen there's been a lot of topics talking about like Europe isn't importing as much beef as your president would like us to do. That has apparently been a big thing that he's been kind of working.
And that goes into the tariff, you know.
No. That has nothing to do with the tariffs. The whole why Europe isn't importing US beef, that is something that has been going on since the 90s. That has nothing to do with the tariffs. It has to do with the fact that we have a standard of what is okay in our control system when it comes to meat products. And we are putting the same standard as what we have here is required for the meat that we are importing. So that means no steroids into the meat, no like GMO type of foods
Right.
fed to the animals. So what you call like, I don't know, eco, what do you call it? Like the organic, everything that you have the organic label, that is our normal beef. So we would import
your standard.
Yeah, that's so. But you don't have that many farms that is willing to use the type of standard that we have. There's also we have the standard of sourcing. We need to be able to track everything down to where things are coming from. So one of the things that is required is that the animals need to be born in the country that they are exported from or imported from. And apparently the majority of the beef that you guys are using in America are actually imported from Canada, Mexico, and Argentina. You get all the little calves from the other countries, which means that they are not okay to export to Europe because we want born and raised in the country of origin. So only the fact that you get it from another one, that makes that animal not okay for export to Europe.
And the thing that I don't get is we raise enough cattle ourselves here in the States that we should be able to survive off of the cattle that's raised here in the States.
Yes. Also, Europe we're also enough. We have enough animals to actually export as well. We have enough to sustain ourselves. So why would we buy beef from elsewhere with a lower standard than what we have to a higher price because of travel distance? We have no reason to buy it. So that you have a president that wants to die on the hill of making us import your beef, we don't need it. I'm sorry, but we don't need it.
Oh my God, thank you.
The only place in Europe that actually imports more than they produce, and they kind of isn't Europe anymore because of Brexit. UK imports beef because they don't have enough to sustain themselves. But they import it from Ireland. They don't need US beef. They have Ireland.
Right.
Other than that, yeah.
Mary says our gas price here is $2.89 a gallon. Ours is down 10 cents recently here in Missouri. Bonnie says if we don't get meat from another country, ours is U.S. grade. Not always, Miss Bonnie. Actually, a lot of our meat comes from outside of the U.S. 100%.
The calves are imported.
I promise that. I promise you that. Most of our beef does not come from the U.S. And even here in Missouri, we have enough farms in between Missouri, Kansas, and Oklahoma locally that we shouldn't have to import anything. And most of our beef comes from outside the U.S. And just like Amanda said, the calves are brought here. And they say U.S. raised. U.S. raised, quote unquote. They were not born here. But most of Missouri's farms that are profitable with cattle recently are now owned by China or farmers or whatever outside of Canada.
Okay, now I actually finished the row and I even turned to start the new row. So
See, look at you! You're like, oh, it's gonna take me something for you.
Yeah, but you said that you wanted to continue until I finished, and now I finished that row. So do you want to wrap it up?
Okay, now we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes for an even hour. Well, I can't stop on not a good hour. It's gotta be like a good hour. So like a minute 30. Minute 30. AAA, Alberta beef, best in the world. I don't know, at this point, should I just go buy a cow? I couldn't eat it for beef. I really couldn't, unless it passed, like on its own little natural. Now,
I don't think,
give me some milk so I can make cheese and butter.
I'm not sure eating beef that is like dying naturally is good because you don't know why it died. And that could, if it had diseases that made it die, then maybe you shouldn't eat it either.
Well, I can't ixnay a pet. Yeah, no, that would be a good buddy.
Get yourself a goat and then you can milk it and you can make your own cheese. Goat cheese. And milk. But yeah.
And then what, sell the meat? Because I still couldn't eat it.
New Zealand beef is from New Zealand.
No idea where it's from, but it's good. New Zealand has some
has
nice.
A lot of sheep also. They are really big on sheep.
If you don't name it, it's not a pet. No, if I love on it, it's a pet.
Now you have a full hour. My clock ticked over. Now it says 4:00 a.m. on my clock.
Oh, Mary. It's felt good to be here. It really has. I've missed you guys. And I know I get to see everybody in the YouTube streets every once and again, but it's just different. Just, taking a breather, hanging out. And Mary, I know I sent you a message and said something over at whenever we were over at Connie's, but thank you for your happy mail the other day. I was not expecting it at all. It feels good to have that little piece of JoJo, and I did miss that auction, and I was working, so just thank you for having the kindness of your heart to look out for me, and yeah, that was wonderful. That was amazing. You touched my heart. Yeah, that was beautiful. So I can't appreciate you enough. On that note, I am going to say good night. Where'd Amanda go?
I'm yawning. I'm still here. I'm sitting there yawning. I'm tired.
All right. So
it's 4 a.m. What did you expect?
I know. I just you went quiet, and I can't just see your hands.
Yeah, no, I was trying to keep my hands on my mouth while I was yawning to not make noises.
Girl, thank you. 100%. Thank you for hanging out. It has been way too long.
Yes. Are you
Way,
gonna
way,
slap?
way too
Moonrose is
long.
slapping me. She's trying to keep me awake. I'm, 4
Oh,
a.m.
yeah,
I'm
no.
entitled to sleep.
Right? So you need to go get yourself some rest. Enjoy your evening. Yeah, don't be a stranger. We need to get back to the way it used to be back in the day. I
Yeah.
miss those times.
Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams.
So sweet dreams, all. Amanda, love you bunches. Later, Gators. There's Miss Jen. Mwah! Love you all. Time to go destroy my living room with more yarn. So pictures will be in the community chat. Love, hugs, nuggies. Sweet dreams, you guys. Good night.